Morning, Michael.
Good morning.
Thank you for making time.
Thanks for having me.
So I want to start by asking you, what was the impetus for launching the master data cleansing and governance initiative at Closer? What was the driver for change?
It was largely a business impetus. If you go back to 2015 and 2016, oil prices began to decline from over $120 a barrel to under $40 a barrel. When the market starts to decline, it becomes difficult to optimize the business. When you've got 300 locations like we do, all kind of running in their own direction. And so we realized that change was needed. We brought in a new CEO. He's been instrumental in beginning to transform the company to be what it needs to be, to not only improve our revenues and our shareholder value, but also to set the company up to weather these types of storms better in the future. And his vision, which we've termed Flowserve 2.0, is all around enterprise transformation.
Right.
One of the key elements of that transformation, in order to realize the benefit, is data. We never managed data as a true corporate asset. And we quickly realized that transformation wasn't going to be successful unless we were able to begin managing our data. And that was really the impetus for the data governance program, realizing that transformation would not be successful without taking on data as a core asset.
That's great insight. What business outcomes are you expecting as a result of this initiative?
In the supply chain space, historically, much of our purchasing has been done at a very local level, where we're not benefiting from economies of scale and bulk buying power. And so one of the major initiatives we have is driving enterprise level market events with our suppliers, where we can consolidate our spend, work with a smaller number of suppliers, and get better pricing on all of the materials that we need to make the products that we make.
That's fantastic. Are you tracking any key performance indicators or metrics?
We've set our sight on governing master data in 30 of our major ERP systems, which constitutes about 200 of our global sites that run their businesses on that. So when we talk about KPIs for master data, they're business KPIs. We need to achieve a certain amount of improvement in spend with our suppliers. We need to drive down working capital through inventory optimization and through receivables management. And the KPIs really become business KPIs. In and of themselves, the program around master data governance is a business program, and it needs to be oriented and aligned towards the objectives.
What advice would you have for other customers that are considering taking on a similar journey?
Companies that want to embark on this similar journey should think about how are they aligning the program and driving both executive and business, not only sponsorship, but ownership. We at Flowserve consider the business to be the owner of the data. IT is really the custodian of the data. And so setting up the program from the beginning along those lines is critical. The other aspect of it for us that was important was the notion of change management. Knowing that we have 300 locations worldwide that historically have created master data how they saw fit for their local business, we are now taking, in many respects, that power away from them and moving it to the center at the benefit of enterprise optimization. And that means change to how people do things within the company, change to their roles, change to the systems they use to manage master data. And so change management is a critical aspect of our program and for most programs around data governance. And it can't be underestimated as a focus area when you're implementing a program like this.
Those are fantastic insights, really, change management, executive alignment, involving the business. These are really very helpful.
You'll notice what I haven't mentioned a lot is technology.
Yes.
Right? Technology is critical, but it is an enabler of all of those other things. And if you position it in that context, not as the end goal to implement SAP Master Data Governance, but is what will enable the transformation and change that a company needs to embark on, you're going to set yourself up for the best chances of success with a program like this.
That's fantastic. Michael, you've been a really good partner. We've really enjoyed working with you, your teams. I really appreciate your support and sponsorship of the master topic for the industry in general.
And likewise as well, we enjoy working with you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Appreciate
very
your time.
much.